All right, buckle up, everybody, because today we are diving deep into the world of Zen.
Men.
Yeah, Zen. Have you heard of him?
I have. Definitely rings a bell.
This is the kind of guy who just throws out there like level 8.5 AI prompt writer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and let me blow your mind.
Okay. All right.
So we've got his online profile pulled up, and
Interesting.
it is really something. This
Yeah.
guy is pushing the boundaries of technology.
I like it.
Yeah, it is pretty incredible what we're seeing here.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay, so right off the bat, just the breadth of his experience is,
Yes, what?
well, it's kind of mind-blowing. He's not just, dipping his toes in all these different fields.
Right.
He's like mastering them.
What kind of fields are we talking about
We're
here?
talking XR, we're talking AI, content navigation.
Wow.
This is someone who lives and breathes pushing the limits of
Venomous.
creativity, technology, all of it.
Sounds like our kind of guy.
He calls himself, get this, an XR AI creator, a problem solver, a content nav specialist, and a curator.
Whoa. That's a mouthful.
I know, right?
Mm.
And then, hold on, it gets better. He claims to have hosted over 8,000 hours of X Spaces.
8,000 hours.
8,000. That's serious dedication to building a community
Wow.
and sharing his ideas.
That's incredible.
I know, it speaks volumes about his passion, connecting with people, fostering dialogue. 8,000 hours. That's not just like, dabbling.
No, not at all.
This is someone who is deeply, deeply engaged with the online community
Absolutely.
and wants to share his knowledge and insights.
Awesome.
Okay, so then there's this thing called Zen-utopia.
Zen-utopia.
He calls it the, quote, first social media thread post city.
Okay, now I'm intrigued.
I know, right? What does that even mean?
A city built out of social media threads, huh?
It definitely piques my curiosity.
yeah, too.
It just speaks to his forward-thinking approach
Right.
and this ability to just envision these entirely new ways of interacting online.
Yeah.
And then there's GPTOPIA.
Hmm?
He calls it an AI city
An AI city.
made up of over 500 GPTs.
Okay, this guy is thinking big.
He is.
Yeah.
This idea of a city populated by AI entities,
Whoa.
each with their own unique capabilities and purpose. It's just,
It's wild.
I know, it's incredibly innovative.
It is.
It points to his understanding of the power of AI
For sure.
and how it could shape the future.
It's the future.
Hold on, it gets even wilder.
Wilder. How?
He's building this thing called newparadigm.city, a web XRAI world builder,
Okay.
which he compares to, wait for it, Rick and Morty's portal gun.
No way. Yes. That's amazing.
I know, how cool is that?
That's very cool.
So brilliant way to capture the essence of what he's doing.
It really is.
Creating this gateway to a new digital reality
Right.
where the lines between the physical and virtual are blurred. The
Awesome.
possibilities are endless.
I like it.
And get this, he even wants to build the library of everything on X.
The library of everything.
It's ambitious, sure. But you got to admire the drive,
You do.
to make knowledge accessible to everyone.
Absolutely.
It aligns perfectly with his whole commitment to community
Right?
and knowledge sharing.
It makes sense.
This is someone who sees technology as a tool for empowering people
For sure.
and democratizing access to information.
Yeah.
And he's not just a tech enthusiast. He's inviting investors to get involved,
Well, wow.
to, make a real-world impact.
Yeah.
And, let's be honest, find success.
Smart.
He's not just dreaming up ideas, he's building them.
Yeah.
He's creating opportunities for others to be part of his journey.
He's building a movement.
He is. He gets the value of collaboration,
Yeah.
bringing together diverse perspectives to achieve a common goal.
I like it.
All right, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
He founded this company, Idea Umbrella, back in December 2022.
Idea Umbrella, right?
He describes it as a platform with two main components,
Which are?
Probsolvio and newparadigm.city. So Probsolvio seems to be geared towards, innovators and investors,
Oh.
using AI to validate ideas, analyze risks, even create, essential business documents.
Interesting.
This could be a game changer for anyone looking to launch a new venture, get funding for their ideas.
Yeah, for sure.
And get this,
What?
he claims to have developed an AI co-founder.
An AI co-founder.
I know.
Seriously.
That's next level.
That is next level.
It really is a testament to his understanding of the power of AI.
Absolutely.
Imagine having an AI partner that can analyze data, generate insights,
Oh.
help you make strategic decisions. It's like having a superpowered business consultant.
Available 24/7.
Exactly, 24/7.
That's incredible.
I know, it's pretty wild.
Wild.
Okay, so he calls Probsolvio, which is one of the components of Idea Umbrella,
Right.
he calls it a, quote, Whiz Builder.
Whiz Builder.
And he describes New Paradigm.City as the next spatial interface city in the emojiverse.
The emojiverse.
The emojiverse.
All right, I love it.
I love that he's not afraid to, use this playful language to describe these really complex concepts.
Right.
It shows he's not just a, technical genius, but a creative thinker.
Yeah.
Who can communicate these ideas in a way that sparks the imagination.
For sure.
He also mentions that his first two, what he calls spatial interface cities, so there's Zenutopia, which we talked about, and a city of AWS, were built on X.
So he's been at this for a while.
He has. He's been building these immersive digital spaces.
That's cool.
Way before they were, mainstream.
Yeah, before the metaverse was even a thing.
Exactly. He was ahead of the curve.
For sure.
Anticipating the rise of the metaverse and virtual worlds.
Creating these environments where people can connect, share ideas, and experience information in, these entirely new ways.
Exactly.
That's awesome. So where were we?
Well, last we left off, we were trying to wrap our heads around this whole AI co-founder situation.
Right.
Did he really build an AI that's his business partner?
It's pretty wild.
It is. What does that even look like in practice?
So as an AI prompt engineer, he says he developed this AI co-founder and then built a whole team of AI to work with it.
A whole team?
Yeah, all focused on brainstorming and developing this business.
Wait, so the AI came up with a business idea?
It sounds like it.
And then actually started building the business?
According to Zen, yeah.
That's insane.
It is pretty amazing.
I know. And this AI team, it handles everything.
He says they validate ideas, analyze risks, even create business documents.
Wow.
It's fascinating, right?
It really is. AI isn't just automating tasks anymore. It's actually collaborating in the creative process.
Exactly.
Okay, so one of the components of Ideabrella is Probsolvio, which he calls, quote, a whiz builder.
A whiz builder.
Yeah. And then the New Paradigm.City he describes as the next spatial interface city in the emojiverse.
The emojiverse, I love that.
I know, right?
He's got a real knack for these catchy names.
He does.
It's refreshing, It
is. It shows he's not all tech jargon.
Right.
He's a creative thinker.
And he can communicate these ideas in a way that really captures your attention.
He does. He definitely does.
And you want to learn more.
Okay, so he also mentions his first two, what he calls spatial interface cities.
Okay.
So we know about Zenutopia.
Right.
But there's also a city of AWS.
Interesting.
Built on X.
So he's been building these immersive digital spaces for a while.
He has, way before, it was the cool thing to do.
Yeah, way before the metaverse was even a thing.
He was ahead of the curve.
Big time.
Anticipating the rise of the metaverse and virtual worlds.
Creating these environments where people can connect.
Yeah.
Share ideas and experience information in totally new ways.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So it sounds like he's built this whole ecosystem of interconnected platforms.
He has.
Ideabrella, Probsolvio, New Paradigm.City.
It's pretty impressive.
It is. It's a testament to his, vision.
And his ability to execute.
Yes, exactly.
He's not just building individual tools, he's creating a whole new digital universe.
It really is like a universe.
It could revolutionize how we think about innovation, business development, even online interaction itself.
Okay, let's talk about his AI prompt engineering skills.
Right.
The guy claims to have created over 500 GPTs.
500.
500.
Wow.
And he developed this thing called AssessMedGPT.
What's that?
It's a tool for assessing prompt writing proficiency.
So he's not just mastering the field, he's setting the standards.
Exactly. He created a 110 AI prompting skills chart.
Wow.
And he even wrote an article called What is Prompt Craft?
That's cool.
I know. It's clear he's not just doing this for himself.
Right.
He wants to share his knowledge, empower others to explore AI.
It's great to see someone who's not just at the forefront of this stuff,
but
also wants to make it accessible to everyone.
Exactly.
He's building a community.
He is. Okay, and hold on. There's more. He's doing research on swarm creation and management, agentic mortality, reproduction, and evolution.
Okay, now that sounds intense.
Right. That's next level AI exploration.
It is. He's asking the big questions.
He is, about the nature of intelligence.
The potential for AI to evolve.
It's mind-boggling.
It is.
And he's not just theorizing, he's applying this stuff to real-world problems.
What?
He mentions developing a custom HIPAA-compliant AI UI persona agent for a client.
So it's not just cool tech for the sake of cool tech.
Exactly. He's using it to make a real difference.
That's what it's all about, highlighting the practical applications, the transformative power of AI across different industries.
So we've covered his vision for AI-powered business development, his expertise in prompt engineering, and now his forays into cutting-edge AI research.
It's a lot.
It is. What else is there?
Oh, we've only just scratched the surface. There's still his earlier work with XR, content navigation, his involvement in drafting metaverse documents, his ideas about building the library of everything.
I can't wait to hear about all that.
We've got a lot more ground to cover with this guy.
I can't wait. All right. We're back and ready to explore even more of Zen's journey. We've seen his AI mastery, his business savvy, but now we're going way back to his early work in XR, like before it was even called the metaverse.
It's pretty amazing, right?
It is, back in 2017.
2017.
Yeah, he was already talking about VR telepresence, multiverse gateways. This guy was envisioning a future where digital and physical realities just like blend together.
And he started building it?
He did. He actually claimed his website, this is meinvr.com, was doing VR content navigation before the big tech companies even caught on.
Wow, so he was way ahead of the curve.
He wasn't just keeping up, he was ahead.
He saw the potential, huh?
He did. He saw a problem before it even really existed. Like, he knew there was going to be this explosion of VR content. And it would need intuitive navigation.
Like, imagine a world where you could just seamlessly explore all this VR stuff.
Exactly. And find exactly what you're looking for.
That's what he was building.
That's what he was building back in 2017. He talked about creating a 3D VR browser, something that would surpass anything Google or Facebook were doing.
Ambitious.
It was. He even called it an interdimensional metaport, which just sounds so cool.
It does.
I know, right? He was laying the groundwork for the metaverse before it was even a thing.
He was a pioneer.
He was. And remember, this was 2017. He was already thinking about this stuff.
Thinking about it and building it.
Exactly. He even compared his navigation tool to Rick and Morty's portal gun.
Which is a perfect analogy, by the way.
It is, right. Effortless travel through this vast digital world.
He's creating portals to new worlds, new experiences.
He is, but it wasn't just about the technology. He was also thinking about, the ethical side of things.
Okay.
The societal implications of this new digital world.
Importance.
It is. He was actually involved in writing the Metaverse Constitution and the Metaverse Bill of Rights.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was thinking about how to govern these virtual spaces, how to protect people's rights.
That's crucial.
It is. As we build these new worlds, we need rules, we need guidelines.
Absolutely.
And he was on top of that early on.
Forward thinking, for sure.
He even mentions the AI Agent Bill of Rights, laws of the swarm, and the 48 laws of superintelligent power.
Wow.
He's not shying away from the big questions.
No, he's not.
About AI, its role in society. It's impressive.
It is. He's not just building the tech. He's making sure it's used responsibly.
Exactly. Ethically.
That's what makes him so fascinating.
So after this deep dive into Zen's world, what's the verdict?
I mean, it's pretty clear, right? This guy is the real deal.
He is. He's a force of nature.
He's got the technical skills, the entrepreneurial drive, the vision. It's all there.
And the enthusiasm. You can't forget that.
It's contagious, He really believes in this stuff.
He does. He believes in the power of technology to change the world.
And that's the kind of energy that drives real innovation.
It is. So, to all our listeners out there, if you're looking for someone who embodies creativity, technological progress, look no further than Zen.
He's a true pioneer, blazing a trail into the future.
And we can't wait to see what he does next.
Me neither.